Yeah, what's wrong with the beer we got? I mean, the beer we got drank pretty good, don't it?
Hello. Hello. How's it going?
Welcome to Your Beer Sucks.
Hey, Season 6.
Well, you know,
Season 6?
technically, the Independence Day special was Season 6. But we didn't say so. But still, it was. So this is Episode 1, but it's kind of Episode 2 if you think about it.
Since we last spoke, the three of us got laid. It counts when it's each other, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. No homo.
This is
What's
actually
wrong
kind of
with that,
itchy.
though?
I am going to take it
What,
off.
a lay?
Yeah.
No, homo.
Oh, I don't know. That's just what they say down at the gym when they're fucking each other in the ass.
Oh. Okay, whatever.
Hey, it's... Get to reading. Get to reading.
Beer number 1.
Talk to my fucking union rep. Victory Homegrown Lager. Juicy homegrown American hops are packed into homegrown dry hopped lager. A bright 4.8% beer for any time, anywhere. It's hoppy, it's refreshing. You're gonna need a refill!
Okay.
Is that all caps?
No, but it did have an exclamation point.
Oh, well, that is how they wanted you to say it.
I talked to their marketing department this morning at about 0900. And we talked about the Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Ah.
Yep.
Actually, I think I'm so used to pouring these gigantic fucking lagers
Yeah, you kind of shorted yourself.
and gave Mike a whole lot. Okay.
All right. Victory. We meet again. This is a little bit on the cloudy side.
So what's this? Is American lager. That's it?
American lager. It's all she wrote.
It smells like grapefruit. It smells like hops.
It smells like an IPA.
Yeah.
It does. It smells a lot like an IPA. Mm-hmm. It doesn't smell like a pale ale. It smells like an IPA.
I would guess
isn't
it's-
Victory known for making beers that like
aren't what they say they are?
I would
Not what it says on the tin.
yeah.
I would guess it's hops,
Smells-
Citra hops.
I don't know if it is, but it does smell juicy.
What the fuck?
Huh.
Is this...
This is an IPA.
I don't know about IPA. This is at least a pale ale.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't have that. It doesn't have the...
In terms of the hops, this is a very...
It doesn't have enough malt to be an IPA.
It doesn't have, the medium to large body to be an IPA. But it's
is
definitely a pale ale.
This is a pale ale.
But it's a lager. It's brewed with lager yeast at lager temperatures.
Well,
So I guess it's a Pilsner?
I guess this is more of a Pilsner than anything. But
I've
yeah,
had
this
way
is
better Pilsners, though.
Yeah.
This isn't awful.
I mean, it's drinkable.
It's drinkable. I don't know.
mediocre.
Maybe I'm just
To me, it's mediocre
saying
minus
that
one.
because of the beers that we just had.
Yeah. It's like we just filmed the Independence Day special, obviously. And
Ruining the magic of television. Maybe they thought we kept these in a closet somewhere or something.
you and I are still wearing the same t-shirts.
I wear the same clothes all the time. I'm a fucking slob.
But I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They've kind of probably picked up on that.
Oh.
I'm staying out of this.
Oh.
I say they.
All
By
seven
the-
of them?
All one person who watches this.
Yeah.
And it's probably different person every time.
It's not the same person consistently.
That one person
watches
runs
this and
away.
goes, "Ooh,
Ooh, no.
Oh, right. All right.
I'm out of here."
We're getting out of here.
And then the next episode, another person comes along and goes, I wonder what...
Oh.
I'm really optimistic about though.
Oh, never mind. I'm leaving. Bye.
So have you seen my beer show?
Yeah.
No.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is honestly, after thinking about this is pretty mediocre.
Yeah.
Mediocre
is-
minus one sucks.
This is for me like dead on mediocre.
So that's a sucks. I'm going to give it a mediocre +1 and say it doesn't suck because that's what it deserves. It deserves a failing score, but not a flat line.
This is not. It's not
got a little
bad.
bit of lemon in it. A little lemony flavor.
Like, market this as a Pilsner, not a lager.
I mean, Pilsners are lagers.
Specifically Pilsner.
This guy.
Yeah, like, market it as a Pilsner and, then you know what you're getting. But it's...
I've had better Pilsners, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's got a little bit of a Bazooka Joe, a little bubblegum going.
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
got that on the after finish now that you mention it. Yeah.
After finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Victory, homegrown American lager. Nah, sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beer number 2.
Oasis Luchesa Lager. Enchanting. Ethereal. Fleeting.
Fleeting.
Is that a woman in the distance, or are your eyes playing tricks on you? Luchesa Lager is brewed in the traditional German Keller beer style, where subtle malt notes marry with assertive Hellertau and Say's hops. Like a mirage, your empty glass will leave you wondering, was she ever really there? And your child support payments will easily allow you to confirm that yes, she was.
The funny thing is I'm nerdy enough that description made me think of Star Trek V.
Did they release that movie?
Yes, they did. It came out of beta.
Huh.
It came out of beta.
Yeah, no, I just don't remember much about that movie.
Yeah. No, you've seen it.
Yeah.
You've seen it.
There was a PC game.
Yeah.
That was it was weird,
Yeah.
hard to play, but interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this beer has like this. The can is very weird. It kind of looks like, I don't know if you can see it from there, but it kind of has this look like an old like 1930s soap label or something.
Yeah.
It's got this apothecary kind of thing.
Yeah, it also looks like a Ouija board, man.
A Ouija board. This enchanting beer appears at Oasis Texas Brewing Company, 78732 Texas, USA. All year beer, keep cold, high in the hill
Oh,
country.
fuck, I thought you were saying a phone number there for a second. The cell
Yeah,
phone
no.
was going to come out.
Yeah.
It's like, let's call
Let's call him right now. Let's call him on camera. Yeah, but
Just a break, bro.
your beer sucks. We don't know yet, but probably.
See, like the
They're
description
12.
though.
Yeah, we know how to have fun.
Damn.
Okay.
See, like the description though isn't promising because beer being ethereal is not good.
Not necessarily.
That's a weird looking.
No, ethereal can be fine. Ephemeral is a...
Yeah, ephemeral.
Somehow it managed.
I'm getting my adjectives.
Somehow it
fucked
managed
up.
to hit me with a boozy note, even though it's like 4.8% or something. But then it went away.
All right, this nose is not promising.
It's not anything.
I know.
It's a little
You know what it
grapey.
smells like? It smells like a macro brew if you took the ball sack away.
Yeah, it's grapey and kind of sweet, but
Yeah.
it has no off notes, no
Yeah.
funk at all. Well, let's give it a try.
And
And it tastes like a macro if you take away all the
Yeah.
funky points.
Except it's got a tiny bit of beerness on the finish.
It does have a little, but some of them too. But
huh?
Fair enough. That's
but that is, it's got a lot of club soda,
Yeah.
a slight bit of pine
Oh, Ouija
from the
board.
hops.
look at that! Look who nailed it.
Oh, look
Nailed
at
it
that
in
shit.
one.
You
we
and you
didn't-
didn't
we
even
weren't
see
even-
that.
360 no scope, bitches.
He didn't even see that side.
It's totally on the fucking.
It's
yeah.
got like one of the Ouija board, like little pointer fucking thing.
And then like the little yes no.
yeah,
If only it were a good beer.
Yeah.
but it is.
That was the most exciting thing about this beer.
Is
Yeah.
the definition of
It's the
mediocre.
fucking can.
There's like just nothing happening here.
This is, I dare say, mediocre -1. I would much rather
There's a-
have Stop Work 689 over this.
I think they're equivalent. To me, it's just like Flatline.
There is a teensy bit of a malt.
Yeah.
You really have to
There's a
taste for
teensy
it.
bit of hops.
I
too.
see it says 35 IBU. I really don't taste hops hardly at all.
I mean, that's just how bitter it is, but I'm not getting a lot of bitter either. I can taste a little bit of hops. It's kind of a pininess.
I feel like this is a beer that could be a good beer that's still in alpha.
Yeah. This beer...
This is like the foundation for a good beer.
Yeah. I don't think any of their ingredients are bad. They just need more of them.
Yeah.
Like, just double everything. Do the Steel Reserve approach.
Just
Double it. And cook it for twice as long. I mean, it worked for them, kind of.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though.
Your beer doesn't have any ball sack in it, though, so you might end up with a good beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, this beer has no faults whatsoever. It just has no strengths whatsoever.
This
It's
beer
just
has
meh.
straight 9s and 10s in every stat.
Yeah, it has
Well, in 3rd edition plus 10s.
This beer has
9s and -1s.
no features whatsoever.
I think you used to have like a 7 to have a negative.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's 8. 8 to have a -1, at least in 5e.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Eight
that's
is a-
equivalent to... That's
No,
the
when I
same as
said used
third and
to, I meant
fourth.
like 2nd edition. I think you used to have to
yeah.
have like a 7 to have.
Well, like, yeah, the scale used to be different.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
first and second and basic.
Yeah.
You don't know what we're talking about.
We're talking about beer, don't worry.
We're not.
This beer is mediocre, and on our show, mediocre means...
So.
It sucks. Pumpernickel with caraway seed.
Pumpernickel? Yeah.
Yeah,
With the caraway.
with caraway.
That's
with-
the malt.
With, like, powdered caraway, not the actual seeds.
Yes, because I was going to say it's a totally different bread when you're doing it that way. I actually
beer's kind of-
prefer I prefer the rye bread without the caraway seeds.
I do, too. When you have your nose in the glass,
Yeah.
you can smell that pumpernickelness, but it smells toasted.
Yeah.
Roasted.
You know something else? It's buttered bread too.
Exactly.
Yes, it is.
That's
It's
what
buttered.
it is. It's buttered pumpernickel
Buttered then toasted,
toast.
so it's got that.
Dude, can you,
got that
can you
crust.
imagine anything so fucking luxurious as buttered pumpernickel toast? Wow.
Buttered pumpernickel toast sitting next to
A fire.
a medium rare filet mignon.
With, on the side, a little bit of really dark chocolate.
Yeah.
That's this beer.
And you rub it all
And
a little bit on your
some
nipples.
really delicious
And you're
cold brew
shirtless, of
coffee.
course.
And that's what this beer is. This beer is not one thing. This beer is many things. It's a meal. It's an entire menagerie of foods
I
and
think
drinks.
drinking this beer, you gain about 100 experience points.
Yeah.
Just
I
for
think this
drinking
beer
it.
makes you a better person.
Yeah.
It does.
I think so.
Fuck, this is really good.
It managed to make John not a degenerate.
Yeah.
And that takes a lot.
Yeah.
It takes a lot.
It managed to make me almost not a degenerate. You'll never get that.
And it managed to make me stop killing small animals with a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Takes a lot. And this beer did
Takes
it.
a lot. This beer is one of those beers that you live for. It's life affirming.
Mm-hmm.
It's a purely positive experience.
And now after having this, it's gonna take a lot for me not to go dig into the other beer that's currently sitting in
I
there.
could sit and share this beer with people I despised. And I feel like if we were trying to hash out some kind of agreement or a treaty or something like that, I feel like
This beer might make it happen.
fucking happen.
Yeah.
It might make you feel such goodwill that you would accept some really stupid terms.
You're making like some big concessions.
some really dumb ones.
It's like obviously like, oh God, man, I really don't want to do that. But the thing is, what you'll be able to do is you'll be
Yeah.
able to do the same thing to them, and it'll be like, all right. And then this beer's really, really good. You're literally like fucking like,
So, That is something you have never done before. I'm taking that this is going to be in your top 3 ever.
That depends on if the check clears.
Oh, yeah?
This is knocking Backwoods Bastard out.
I haven't even uploaded them to the website. I've just edited.
You know what I think?
the
You know what I
fucking
think this calls for? A Kentucky Breakfast Stout, Language of Thunder, and an Abbott 12 Showdown.
Ooh.
Oh, that could be an interesting special. Like,
Having those 3 head to head.
yeah.
We may just
But
not bother with any other
But the thing
beers
is,
ever
can you
again.
get this anymore, or would that waste your one you want to? Is
it gettable?
age?
We are. I think you can't get it anymore because when I was last at Hop City, didn't see it.
Okay.
Now, I will say, I actually did buy the. Well, no. No, I bought these at Highland. So if you go to Highland, and I haven't been to Highland in a minute, they may still have some floating
Maybe.
around.
12.3% alcohol. I don't disagree.
Holy shit! I was like, I kind of have a little bit of a buzz. I was really surprised.
I have a lot
12%.
of a buzz.
So this is wine beer. This is weir.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is wine beer.
This beer
I'm
is
good.
kicking
No buzz.
my ass all over the place, and I'm enjoying every second of it.
This is so damn good.
I need some wings to stave off the alcohols.
We need wings.
We need wings. Are you gonna come to Wings?
I might actually come to Wings tonight.
What?
Maybe.
Did you say
No,
you were going
dude,
to pay?
come to Wings. Let's have wings.
Wow.
This beer
Yeah.
is so fucking good, it's ridiculous.
Oh, that's going up on the cool wall for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you know,
If this isn't top 3, this is in my top 10. Easy.
Top 3 for me.
this
Easy top 3.
This is easily top 5. I don't know if it's top 3, but it's definitely close. It's
I mean,
very fucking good.
it can stand proud with any of them. I mean,
Oh yes.
yeah.
It is world class easily.
Oh.
And you know, when I was looking up show notes for this, I saw something.
I usually
that
don't
was-
like boozy beers.
I saw something mentioning that this was like
Really boozy
in a
like
list of like the top 100 beers in the world.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is top 10, 20, probably.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You know, there's so many thousands. We've had what, a couple hundred.
We've had like 300 beers.
We've
on
had
this
about
show.
300 beers.
300.
Think about that. We've had about 300 beers.
We've
in this
had
show.
enough that people are like, is this good? And I'm like, I don't fucking remember. But that's the thing is you do remember the really good stuff and the really bad stuff.
We were talking about that at rehearsal because like
Yeah.
Dion's like, how do you remember all those beers? Like, well,
sometimes-
honestly, we don't.
A lot of them are just mediocre.
Well, your sense of taste and your sense of smell are better than you think. And I don't mean us
Yeah.
in particular. I just mean humans in general.
Yeah, no, you're
My
right.
memory can be jogged by a beer. I'll be like, I think I've had this before. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
had this. And then I'll go, I think I know which episode that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a point where I had 150 different kinds of absinthe and could taste them in my mind, every single one of them. Now that has faded because that's been a decade. But like beer, it's like 300 of them. I'm just running out of hard disk space, you know?
Yeah.
Right. Episode over. Finn.
Sucks.
Sucks. Oh, yeah. This is yeah. Kentucky
Oh, wow.
Breakfast Stout.
This
Good
not
luck
only-
finding this.
Not only does this beer not suck, but it gets one erection up.
I went from not just barely buzzing to being turned with this one beer.
Beer number 3.
All right, everyone. No more fucking bullshit.
Oh.
We got ourselves a real beer.
We got Founders KBS, Kilo Bravo Sierra, Kentucky Breakfast Stout. What we've got here is an imperial stout brewed with a massive amount of coffee and chocolates, then cave-aged in oak bourbon barrels for an entire year to make sure wonderful bourbon undertones come through in the finish. Makes your taste buds squeal with delight.
Squeal with delight.
Squeal like a pig.
I don't like the way you said that.
It's Kentucky.
I think we're going to have to put him down like a rabid dog.
Low down dirty dog. Oh, oh, look at that.
Oh my.
Look at that.
That
Look at
looks
that.
like
Now that's a
that looks
fucking
like
beer.
appropriate interval oil change. Is what that
Yes.
looks
Yeah.
like. Before it's gone completely to the dark side.
Although, to be completely honest, if it's frothy like that, you've got engine problems.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that head. Oh, look at that
Look
head.
at that head.
Oh, that's beautiful. That makes me happy. Oh.
And
Look at that head. Oh.
That is gorgeous. That is black as fucking midnight. Like, right up against the light at the thinnest part of the glass.
Oh, no, you can't see the...
I have-
This is opaque.
No transparency.
Opeth?
None.
This is opaque. This is not opaque.
Early Opeth. Like,
you're right. Once
like
there's
Blackwater Park and Still Life Opeth? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Like when you were pouring it, there was a thin enough bead of liquid you could see through it, but now that it's in a glass...
You
Not
can't...
even the thinnest part of the glass. Right up against the light. Look at that tan head.
I mean, you can put your eye, like, right against it, like...
Oh, man.
Holy fuck.
Okay, now this nose is...
This nose
This
is...
nose is pretty fucking good.
This nose is like delicious fucking proofing bread.
And coffee and chocolate.
coffee and chocolate.
Like 92% fucking...
Like cold brew coffee.
Yeah.
Yes.
It doesn't have that acidic.
And just a
change.
little
No,
bit...
not
Just,
acidic.
very earthy.
just a little bit of whiskey there in the background.
Oh, no, I'm getting more than a little. To me, that is very oaky.
Oh, yeah, the barrel is what...
Very, very oaky.
Is what I'm getting.
Oh, God,
This reminds
yes.
me of like a... maybe like a... what's that bourbon?
Which bourbon?
The one that has like the fake wax...
Oh, Maker's
Maker's
Mark?
Mark.
that's what this reminds me of.
Yeah, it's a very weedy bourbon.
Yeah.
My God, where do I fucking start? I'm gonna start at the lowest common denominator point. The mouthfeel, guys. That fucking mouthfeel.
I went cross-eyed.
Yeah.
That mouthfeel.
That is silky and fucking... That's
Thick.
like fucking good sushi or something.
Yeah, that
you know,
is-
that was just... Oh my God.
That is so fucking thick. It's
Is this
like-
nitrogenated?
No. It's
How
not
they do this?
nitrogenated.
How you do
that?
this?
How? It's as silky as a nitrogenated
This
beer.
is
It's super
stupid
fucking
smooth.
thick. Like, it's really heavy bodied.
Yeah, this beer makes you want to start chewing.
It is boozy.
Boozy.
But it is boozy in a good way. It's very much like
Boozy like drinking a good bourbon.
yeah, like
Yeah.
bourbon. It's very oaky. The coffee is delicious.
I want this coffee.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
some of this coffee.
It puts their normal breakfast stout to
shame. This is... So...
This is world fucking class.
It
So,
is
all right.
world class.
Real quick. Well, not real quick. There's a story to go along with this beer.
Okay.
There was a
Do I need to
night...
pull out the harmonica?
You may have to. There's a story
We
that
can
goes
put it
along.
in post.
Yeah, we can put it in post. So...
We won't.
No.
There was... I had just broken up with my now ex-fiance. Mm-hmm. Went to the J. Clyde alone. It was a Tuesday night. Nothing going on. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go to the J. Clyde and have a couple beers by myself. Sit down at the bar. Forget what I ordered initially. Guy comes up to me. Guy who's bartending down there is like, hey, you look like you know some good beer. And I'm like, sort of. This is before we even started doing the show.
So it was a poor judge of character.
And
That's
so...
strange for a bartender.
So he's like, here, let me go bring something out for you. And here's what he has. This was in the year 2015. So, that year's Kentucky Breakfast Stout, 2015. 2014, 2013, 2012.
Oh, he brought 4 fucking flavors out for you? 4 vintages?
4
So
vintages.
you had like a GD flight of that beer, basically?
I had a flight of old Kentucky Breakfast Stouts.
Did you splooge all over under the table and have to be removed by security?
I don't think that would get you removed.
So,
J. Clyde's pretty hoity-toity.
they
That's
are.
true. It's not quite as...
So I had the 2015 first.
Yeah.
Figure might as well start with the freshest
newest.
stuff. I'm like, damn, that is some good beer. 2014. Damn, that is some good beer. When I got to the 2013, it was getting to where it was almost like straight whiskey, but yet the beer, it just kept getting better and better. The 2012, the one that had been aged for about 3 years at that point, Kentucky Breakfast Stout, that is the best beer that I've ever had.
Wow.
That, like, far and away. Like, talking, it was, I can't even put it into words.
I will say that this is seriously bumping up against my top 3. This is absolutely amazing.
And
The
I
flavor.
haven't had this since, and having it now, having a bunch more, like, really good world-class beers, it takes me back, and this is... This is popping back in my top 3. Whatever's in there now is there's gonna be some shuffling going on.
Yeah, this is like, there is some nuttiness in this that's real impressive. And it's like a mix. It's like peanuts and like pecans.
Not quite straight
For me,
peanuts.
it's walnuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting some walnuts too, but to me, pecans are like the strongest thing.
Not quite as peanutty as the
Language of
True
Thunder?
Yeah, Language of Thunder.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for anything to beat that for me.
You know something else too? This is a very hoppy beer.
It is hoppy.
It's just kind of hard to tell because of this massive tidal wave
Of
malt.
of malt.
That's just like, it's not, and the thing is, it's like a benevolent tidal wave. It's not kicking your ass.
Yeah, it's not- it's
wrapping around you and embracing you and saying it will be okay.
It's not impaling you on rebar sticking out of a culvert.
No, it's not.
It's like molasses.
Yeah.
It's just taking you to your house.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy, let's go home.
Let's go home where you're most comfortable.
Yeah.
And then have a beer.
Specifically this beer.
This would be like a 400 hit dice water elemental.
Yeah.
That's lawful good.
Yeah. It's a benevolent monster.
Yeah.
Like, come here, buddy.
It's so
Fuck.
fucking delicious. And it runs the gamut of flavors. Or tastes. It's sweet, it's salty, it's bitter, it's got a slight tinge of tartness, and it is super umami.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and it's super rich.
God damn, it's rich as fuck. And and we haven't even addressed.
It's like a fucking dessert.
We haven't even addressed the barrel yet.
No.
No, not really.
Oh,
The
man.
barrel is delicious. And you know, you've had beers that were barrel aged that you went, man, this is just kind of weird. This doesn't fit.
This.
It integrates so perfectly.
Oh. And I will say, I've got one of these currently aging. I don't know how long I'm going to age it.
17 years.
I'm going to age it for at least, I'm saying at least 1 year. I may try to hold off. I may try to age it 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But they recommend with these, along with the Anchor Steam Christmas beer,
Yeah.
buy one and then buy one to age.
Yeah.
I'm definitely aging one of these for an indefinite period of time.
I'm a little concerned though that after drinking this beer, walking out into the heat, I will just die.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's oof.
In the
It's
air
very
conditioning,
very off season, but oh my god, it's so fucking good.
this is autumn/winter beer defined.
Yeah.
It may not have the like peppermint and the other like shtick that people like to throw in, but I'd say this would be a good Christmas beer too.
Oh,
I
yeah.
agree. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
To me, Christmas is all
This
about
is
the.
warm up by the fire with this.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And you know, the thing is, this beer is not terribly cold. We're having it like, I don't know, maybe 45 degrees.
Yeah, who was smart enough to actually serve this to us at higher than fridge temp?
John
made-
was.
Really?
I held off on putting it in the fridge until a little bit before you guys got here, and I figured
Yep.
since we were doing it last, like,
Yep.
it'll be just about perfect.
This is probably right about what it should be.
It's just very slightly below cellar temperature.
Yeah.
And it is perfect like this. Yeah, I am super impressed.